guess more snacks is the thing that I need when I go to work, because it's hard to find time to eat. So I need to be something fast and easy. And yeah, so I guess that's probably the hardest thing. I've got the dinners down pretty well so far this week. We'll see how next week's goes. And I did the breakfast pretty well. I'm still waiting for my Shakeology and stuff, so that will help me as well. But yeah, so I still don't have those recovery or the pre-workout or the Shakeology, but I figure they're just on back order. So
yeah, I think they're trying to get the bod ropes to go with your whole pack. They've got the other stuff and they're just kind of stuff together. So
okay, yeah, so that's my biggest thing is probably snacks or something like that that I can eat, or lunches, easy lunches maybe even, or ideas of how to package. Any information I will be up for, really.
cool.
Tips from anybody.
An awesome lunch would include Shakeology, especially, on the go, or for breakfast. I think we talked about that too. It could make an awesome breakfast for like getting your protein and your FFCs in there, like mixing the fruit, with your shake in the morning, or you could do the protein, FFC, and then the like veggies for lunch or whatever. So I just wanted to, let's see, I'm going to be all techie here. Let's see, share my screen. And just connect you to some of the resources. Sometimes it's hard to like navigate through some of the resources. So I wanted to, let's see if I can figure this out. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to go to Beachbody On Demand, and just for a quick overview for people, I'm recording this so that we can just show people where the resources are on Beachbody On Demand. Let's get it up. So an overview for which program works best for you. So Ultimate Portion Fix and To Be Mindset. Ultimate Portion Fix is more for trying to learn portions, learn how much to eat, learn how much of each food group. Maybe you are just finding yourself eating more, carbs, or or just a ton of fruit. Like we can overeat in our food groups and kind of be off balance for what our body needs. I know a lot of times we think, I'm eating tons of fruits and veggies, but it's important also to remember that we don't want to cut out carbs and we don't want to cut out healthy fats, but we also want to choose carbs that are going to help us with good sustained energy instead of, the quick, silly carbs, as they're called. And then, so it's more for structure. If you're wanting structure, if you want to be told, more or less what to eat, there's the food groups there, and then you can just mix and match. And that's there for you if that's more your jam, if you like structure. And then To Be Mindset was developed as a mindful eating program, more intuitive eating, for us to build a better relationship with food, to take the reins when, instead of being told what to do, maybe we do like our treats and our yummy foods once in a while. This program is a mindset around those things so that we are more accountable to them. We track everything, but there's still room for, treats and things along the way, and you're still able to reach your goals. And instead of a mindset of, this is going to be devastating, like I had a bite of a donut, now I'm way off track and I'm off the bandwagon and I'm just going to go eat because I cheated once. Like a lot of times that can be the mentality that we have. And she helps us to realize we can enjoy food, we can eat a lot of it, and we can, like, she just makes me want to eat vegetables all day. She has such an awesome mindset around loving food, eating lots of it, but instead of like a handful of Reese's Pieces, you're getting a Wonder Whip, which is like plain Greek yogurt with Shakeology added in, or your Recover, powder with some vegetables, and you eat like this big bowl of healthy stuff that's the same calories as a handful of Reese's Pieces. And she just kind of teaches you, this is going to keep you full longer. You're going to enjoy the volume that you're eating of, this food, and it's going to make you more healthy and happy than this other stuff. Anyway, so those are the two different programs. So if you find that you're struggling with emotional eating or your relationship with food, To Be Mindset would be a good approach. So you'll see them here when you're on Beachbody On Demand. You go down, you'll see Nutrition Center. And there's a lot of resources. When you sign up, you'll be asked if you want to get the first month free of the Nutrition Plus program. And so if you opted in for that, go check your email, because you'll get an invite to the Facebook group where Alana and Autumn are, and they're more FaceTime, real life, ongoing support in that group. And as the latest research comes out, they're in there helping, they're answering questions. They have office hours in there, and just help mentor and teach people in the group. And they'll choose a client to kind of spotlight and go through like a Q&A with them occasionally. And so if you're wanting that ongoing support, check it out your first month when you sign up, and then it will bill monthly starting month 2. For coach accounts, it's like $14.95. For customers, it's $19.95 monthly for that ongoing support, if that's what you want. Or if you decide you want to try it out for a month and then just stick with the programs themselves that are more static, but they're there in your library forever, and that those are helpful, and that the ongoing, support in our group is what you're needing from there, you can always cancel your membership there. So just up to you. But you've got your programs here: To Be Mindset, Ultimate Portion Fix. So you can go in here. Let's go into To Be Mindset quick. And for, I believe, snacks, let's find the snacks Tiffany was talking about, and see what we have here. So you can go to recipes, and they break it down into different dinner, lunch, sides. So they've got some things here that you can scroll through. And I love, oh my goodness, I love these. Some of these are awesome. Like, I've done a lot more with cabbage than I used to do. The zoodles, like just finding fun vegetable dishes that are yummy and fill you up with lots of good stuff. So there's some recipes there. And then if we go back, let's see. I'll click that. Oh, shoot. So the mindset menu is another place that you'll see To Be Mindset recipes. And what happens is they go first to the Facebook group and then get released there. And then after a certain time, they'll come into the BOD library. So you'll get access to them through the BOD library. And it's going to be growing as they continue to add more recipes and things. We go back to nutrition. There's also the blog. Up here, you'll see the blog. You can click on that and you can search To Be Mindset recipes. You can like To Be Mindset snacks. And there's a lot of resources there too. So just keep that in mind. And then with Ultimate Portion Fix, they have the Fixate. What's going on? They have the Fixate channel, which looks like an exercise program, like box that you can click on. But they've got a recipe book of over 300 pages. And it's, sorry guys, not doing what I want it to. They've got salad dressings, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, desserts, all portioned out so that you'll see the container equivalents on each recipe. And they have like taco seasoning. I love their taco seasoning recipe. like you'll find your favorites and you can just kind of implement as you go. Keep things simple as you start out, like learning the food groups or the food lists, because each program will have a food list that you can work from, and just start there. And then you can implement some of these recipes. Some are more involved than others, but here's the, it keeps clicking it over. If you scroll more, it's the Fixate channel that I was talking about. Let me go one more time to show you guys. Maybe. Okay. Let me move this down here and see if it will. So right here, there's the Fixate Cooking Show. So when you go in, it's kind of like a little tricky to find. So that's why I always like to show you. So resources, and they have like, it's like a cooking show, tutorials on how to make everything. And let's see, I think it's under here. So the Fixate recipe list, and this is your 350 page, I mean, so many resources here. So what's cool is that, like for me, as I've gone through the both programs, they're always good to review. I should review because I'm not an expert, and sometimes I get rusty on stuff and get a little lax. And that's what's cool about this community. We can keep each other going and dig back in. But you'll see here, you know, the container equivalents there. And some things like on the blog too, they'll say the container equivalents for a certain recipe, and then they'll say the To Be mindset, like this would make a good To Be mindset lunch or whatever. So the resources are there. And what I have learned from going through both programs is that, let me stop share, that it's cool to merge them a little bit, like learning portions and then going to Be mindset and having a little bit better approach on, okay, let's, like, this is how many containers I should eat a day. Let's kind of configure it so that I have some veggies in the evening more and some protein, and eat my carbs earlier in the day, but still kind of have the equivalents, the container equivalents in your mind, if that makes sense. So that's kind of the little spiel I just wanted to share really quick. And Debbie, Madison, Caitlin, whoever, do you have anything to share what you've learned so far or things that are helpful?
Sorry, I have a toddler pounding with the pretend hammer in the background, so I was trying to get him to quiet down. I just noticed this week really tracking. I've been using the To Be mindset tracker, and just really tracking everything this week has really helped me to stay focused. I really haven't been hungry in the afternoon. I've been drinking more water. So it's been really nice and surprising to me that I haven't been so hungry with eating all these vegetables. So it's just kind of been just a second, Riker. It's been kind of mind-opening to see how water and veggies can just really do fill you up.
Love it. Tracking is so key.
It is.
I constantly, it's the reminder I need. So thank you.
Seriously though, like if I fall off tracking and then I like get back on, it like helps you realize, like Caitlin.
You're muted, Madison.
It's fine. I'm just talking to myself over here. No big deal. But like like Caitlin was saying, like just tracking, and it just helps me be like more mindful of what I'm putting in my body. And I started up again. I like just like through the move and stuff. I don't even know where my trackers are. So I just started writing it down in a notebook. And just last week, like I'm down a couple pounds again, and I'm just like more aware of what I'm putting in my body, and just like I don't go for like the little snacks because I'm like, I gotta write it down. I'm not writing it down and like posting it because we're doing a nutrition group too right now. I'm like, I'm not gonna share that and like post that I ate 5 M&Ms. Like I gotta be the leader here. So It totally helps tracking.
Yay. That's awesome. Way to go on your progress.
Thank you.
I think it's as I've been working with people, it's like, this just isn't working for me, like 2B mindset. And like going back to the 4 bunnies or the 2 bunnies, 4 things, you know. Are you tracking? Are you drinking water? Are you eating veggies most? You know, like the things that there's usually a component missing, and Alana talks about that too. So just making sure if you're not seeing progress, just go back to the basics and rewatch the videos. It's a good reminder for all of us, right? So we're all in it together. We're all learning and growing. I love sharing things we're learning. And anyways, just awesome. Any other thoughts? I think as we have wins or dishes that are yummy or whatever, especially snacks, Tiffany, dive in to like the blog and see just kind of in the food list too, and see which proteins go good with vegetables and whatnot. And when you have your wins, share a picture of your plate with us, and we can do the same and just keep each other sharing ideas. I think that will be helpful. All righty. You guys are awesome. Thanks. Have a good Saturday. I'll put the recording in the thread for anyone who missed it, and we will rock tomorrow with recovery and kick off next week. Woo woo. See you
Hey,
guys.
Rebecca.
Oh, what?
Last thing, sorry. Did you guys make a meal plan at all?
I haven't yet.
Okay, I'm gonna actually get on a call at 8:15 and I have a call with my nutrition group, but you guys are more than welcome to jump on too. We're gonna kind of do the same thing. Just a few new girls. I don't even know who will jump on, but I'm gonna make a meal plan at the end too. If you guys want to jump on, I'll post the
Love
link
it.
over there. So
Get tactical and in the details together.
yes,
That's
I'll post it in
awesome.
the group.
Thanks. Post the link in our thread for whoever would want to hop on.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. Love you guys. See ya.
Bye.